Are you guys amped up?
Well, I'm so excited, Tasteless. I'm getting chills.
Your predictions, Artosis.
Oh God, this is so
hard. I
hard.
actually do not know. I can't actually predict.
Well,
I really don't know in this case.
Maybe Sniper. No, maybe Sniper. I'll go with Sniper.
You know what's really good? Okay, I'll go with Ryung. Do a $1 bet. Dollar bet. I've already lost too much money on you, American.
All right.
Can't do much more. All right, guys, let's get wild and crazy. We're down here in Las Vegas. The GSL, the final season of Code S is here, and the winner between these two, Ryung and Sniper, will go on to the grand finals of this GSL Code S.
Vegas.
All right. Going on to our players in the bottom left. If he wins it, it'll be one of the biggest comebacks in round of 4 in GSL Code S history. He is
액션명.
in game 1 and 2. He looks so dominant now. He might lose it all if he doesn't win this game here. He is
MVP Sniper.
What is that, like the nerd war horn? Like they blow it and all the nerds come out of the bushes together and assemble?
That's awesome. All right.
All right. Well, we got to, everything's very standard right now.
Yeah, and you know, we actually already see Sniper's intentions. He did an early drone scout and scouted everywhere. Look at that mini map. He saw everything. He looked for every proxy location under the sun.
Yeah, and
Daybreak
I
has
don't blame
2
him.
suns, man. So
Yeah, it does have 2 suns, doesn't it?
I don't know. I just made that up.
No, I think it does. I think there's actually an extra, or maybe it's another planet in the background. I haven't spent much time looking at the other stuff there.
There's one
planet back there.
That's a sun, though, right there.
Yeah, that's a sun.
We'll see.
Is there another one on there? Oh, I can't tell.
It's a planet and a sun, I think.
Oh, all right. Tasteless dropped the ball. Thought there was actually 2 suns. So
what a fool.
What a fool. You're going to be a laughing stock, Tasteless. So we got the command center on the way over here.
Now, on the low ground.
This is a little bit of downtime. You know, think of this. We love you too. Uh-oh. Guys, my mom might be watching. All right, so we're going to go to double gas right now. And, you know, some games of Starcraft, okay, action-packed right from the start. Here, it's like you're watching somebody, you know, like you're getting all the Legos together, they're building something up, and then we're going to have the battles.
Yes, building up with Legos before they battle.
Yeah, I use Lego metaphors when I try to explain this beautiful and complex game. So, you know, the Zerg's going to go ahead and get, you know, extra gases. Do you think we're going to have the 2 base? Because the quick layer techs are getting pretty popular.
You know, they are, and we've seen them a lot already. Say, hold on, that SCV actually getting in is a kind of big deal. Oh, my. Wow, that SCV was a hero because he actually got his gas at the natural, because that's tricky. The SCV saw that natural gas, so he's like, whoa, do you have another gas the main? Which is why Ryung went back and tried to get in there. And to get in there and see that, oh, you really are just going for 1 gas. This is pretty normal. That's nice because Sniper would have gotten a little mind game edge if he hadn't done that.
All right, he's just going to clear out the neutral depot. And remember, I mean, this is what these guys are going to bring out the best freaking Daybreak builds they can come up with because it's all on the line right now. I mean, I've talked about this a little bit earlier, like, what if he has to go up against like another, well, if like Ryung has to go up against another Zerg like he will if he wins this in the finals, what builds does he use? Well, you can't really think like that in the last game of a best of 5. It does not matter. You win this game, and then you're going to have to go assemble a plan for the finals.
Yeah. Well, right now, Ryung is playing very standard, very normal. He's just making his reactored Hellions. He's getting that starport. We don't see a second factory yet, which we have seen a lot lately, but you know, I wonder if he's going to throw down that second fact, because he is making this tech lab pretty quickly, so.
All right. So, again, standard stuff. Third base here. Link speed about halfway done.
Caduceus reactor on the way. I guess he wants his medevacs to have a lot of energy.
He will probably go ahead and cancel this. See, there's an animation on the tech lab so that when you see that upgrade, you're thinking, aha, cloak.
Yeah.
And then what he does is then he just cancels that upgrade, and there's no cloak banshees.
Yeah. But you still have to build the spores.
Yeah, you have to do it.
You have no choice on that.
Nobody ever scouted that tech lab and went, aha, Caduceus reactor, I'm not being attacked. And so we have the third command center coming down here, double engineering bay, very popular actually for both of our Terrans today. I think that's a smart move.
And you know what? The third command center is actually being made at that third base. So that's pretty brave by Ryung, because if you happen to have like a group of speedlings out in the map right now, could definitely go over and force a cancel with these Hellions across the map. So Ryung is being greedy in a very aggressive manner.
Yeah, and I think occasionally in games like this, you do have to start cutting corners. When you are this evenly matched, you know, you got to do something that is going to catch them off guard. A lot of this phase of the game is them scouting each other, and occasionally the players intentionally showing each other things that may or may not be misleading.
Yeah. Just have to bury your play like that. Well, this Banshee not doing so much yet. Just a couple kills. Going to have to back out.
Yep.
We do have the Baneling Nest and the Infestation Pit coming up for Sniper. So he's teching up reasonably quickly to go with his 3 bases. And Ryung not going to be going for mech this game.
Nope.
Instead, going to be going for Bile, just with some Hellion harassment. But the Hellions haven't really done much yet.
Yeah, the Hellions a little bit lackluster here. But again, Snipers have been playing pretty defensive. Let's go ahead and talk about the map, because we do still have some more downtime here. So if you look at the mini-map, the top center expansion and the bottom center expansion are almost never taken. But if we get to that, we'll talk more about that. But they're usually the way the game pans out, it's probably going to end. There's these basically 3 main lanes in the middle of the map, which make pushing with Broodlords and Infestors just really good.
Yeah,
I mean, it's really
strong.
now, in fairness, you can get Vikings on the edges of that and snipe them down. So usually we oftentimes refer to it as the 4th base, but it's not always actually the 4th base they take. But the middle expansion, that's well, the expansion to the left, the expansion to the right, they're closer to the middle. Those bases will be taken, and it's going to be this positional warfare. They're going to tear down the rocks, and it's going to be a lot of back and forth. And that's what late game ZVT normally looks like.
Certainly it
on
does.
this map. So we might see that a lot. There's a lot more timings right nowadays in the metagame, though, where they say, well, I'm not going to let this game get to that point.
Well, we have Macro Hatchery on the way for Sniper right now. And his Baneling speed, his burrow, everything, he's just getting a lot of upgrades. And I love to see that, because when you have Infestors out and you have the Baneling speed upgrade and you're getting that burrow as well, you are going to be able to do a lot of different little tricky things. You know, you might be able to just randomly fungal growth some Marines, kill them off with the speed banes very quickly.
Yeah.
You may be able to do some burrow movement infested Terran attacks. And you may be able to just do some Baneling landmines. So he's giving himself a lot of different things that could go very right.
All right, now that was some very nice aggressive play there from Ryung. Now, again, this is a little bit dicey. You know, you don't always have to do this with Terran. You go out there with your medevacs and your Marines. You're just trying to kill as many creep tumors, anything overlords as you can. But if you just lose the 2 medevacs and it gets isolated, let's say it gets fungal, really easy to have happen, you're in trouble. So there's a lot on the line here for Ryung, and he is he's willing to risk it all here.
Well, I like this attack right now, Tasus. There's no siege mode yet, so he might be able to get some pretty decent damage done with these Banelings.
All right, we got the Banelings coming down now with the nice fungal, money fungal there.
Fungals. And
oh man, he forced her to lift up there, and he's losing tanks, and this is actually getting pretty disastrous right now because, all right, he's had to wall in or raise the depots and keep this alive, but now look, the third command center, what do? Do you go back all the way home and so you can land your mules and make SCVs, or do you wait there because you want to try to reclaim that location?
Yeah.
And land that as soon as possible? This is a tough decision, guys.
Yeah, and this is a bad place to be in. He just killed off 19 SCVs. That's a huge deal.
He killed off 19? I didn't even catch that.
No, at that third base, he got so many of them. He's taken his fourth base. He's getting that hive. Everything looks great for Sniper right now.
All right, it looks like 1-1 is about to finish here for Sniper. And that positional fourth base here for Sniper being acquired as well. The third base has not been regained here for Ryung. He's going to try to come back up here, secure it, send his SCVs there. But should he attack into that? I don't know. It kind of depends on if the Hellions get a good shot up there. But
I feel like he should be playing it like Hyun did on this map, where you've done this initial damage. Now run around back and forth. Keep him in his base, threaten the counterattacks. It's a great way to go about it. And in fact, he's getting his Ultralisk Cavern. We just aren't going to see Broodlords today.
Yeah, guys, it's first day we've had, we're in like game number 9 now, and no Broodlord Infestor. How about that?
Kind of crazy. Yeah.
We'll just use this as any excuse to celebrate in Vegas. Like, I guess we got to get crazy tonight. No Broodlord Infestor. So bottom right, he's trying to take this location. I wouldn't say this is too soon, but he's definitely going for heavy macro style. And his hatchery is being hit hard. And is he gonna get that?
Nope, that Banshee's gonna live and get out of here.
Okay.
Wow.
That is like, if there's like just, a little bit of turbulence, that thing blows up. I mean, 2 HP. All right.
Tasus, look at the creep spread on this map.
Oh my God, I actually didn't notice that.
With creep spread like this and Ultralisk out, there's no way for Ryung to attack
Look
for
at that
quite
creep.
a bit.
This is like it's like the blob. It's taking sucking everything up over here. And we got, missed fungal. He whiffed it. But here, watch. The medevac's going to park itself up here at the upper right and wait for a later on moment.
Now Ryung realizing that he needs to get this creep out, because when you have this much creep spread, the Ultra Baneling army with Infestors is so ridiculously strong. It's just so quick and mobile. So Ryung is starting to turtle heavily. He has figured out what's going on. He's adding some extra Raxes. Expect to see him when he figures out about the Ultras. I don't know if he saw the actual Ultralisk Cavern yet, but when he figures that out, okay.
He might just get blindsided here. He needs to clog up that entrance.
And this might not be smart for Sniper. These Siege Tanks dealing huge amounts of damage.
They're doing too much damage. The Ultralisk shredding everything up. Infestors catching the medevacs. Money fungals right now. More Ultralisk spilling in. And it looks like he may have to turn around with the Infestors now.
That was a little bit messy when he went up there, but look at that. All the medevacs getting taken out. So well done. 4 more Ultras in production right now. So even if he loses, he's still going to have a very strong army.
Now he beat him back, and that's exactly what I want to say. He's going to go up here to the third base because this base is just not protected right now. And there's no real easy way to get in there and save it. He's coming down here with the Marines and Medics. More Lingzo coming up. And I don't know, dude. I think he's going to lose this base. This is looking pretty bad. It's all about this one bunker. Notice he can't quite get the Ultras to the bunker. And he dies anyways.
Yeah, this is too much damage taken by Ryung. Look at the supply. Sniper is up by 100 right now, and this looks like it could be the end.
It could be it right now. We have a lot more Zerg units streaming in here. Terran has to hang on. He has to do something. Turtle it out. Maybe do a medevac drop somewhere. And look at this. This is a sign of a good Zerg player. Right when he says, oh my God, I think I got this, he backs up. He's going to regroup and then attack in there again.
That's right. He's getting the Greater Spire as well, just in case. He knows it's probably not going to last to that, but he is going to get it because, miracles can happen when you're young. So we'll see, can he actually hold on? Look at that, even burrowing, just doing everything to get ahead right now.
And he's tore down the rocks in the middle. And usually when a player does that on this map, he's saying, okay, I want direct access to this guy's base. I don't want to have to maneuver around. Because I think I'm going to kill him, and I can just streamline my army this way. And I don't agree with this from Ryung. Do not go out.
Yeah, it's getting rough though, because with these Broodlords on the way, if he doesn't get another good engagement on Ryung, he's just going to push in with Broodlords, which is going to force those tanks to unsiege.
Yeah. Once again, Ryung backs up, or Sniper backs up, and he is going to be switching into the Broodlord tech. I think we're going to slowly watch him get whittled down. And we have, what, 6 Ultras coming in here now, hitting hard. There are siege tanks, but does it matter? Now look, that's another son of a good player. Okay, I made him
he
back
burrows
off
an Ultralisk under there.
Oh, that is too funny.
That is so funny.
Here's the funny, guys, you only need to burrow a link. He's like, okay, he's basically just saying, no. This is a taunt at this point in time.
And look at that, the scan runs out, and I guess a scan again.
Well, actually, in a kind of a weird way, it's kind of a neat little trick. I mean, I guess they do take a long time to kill.
Yeah. Well, a nice drop going down here, but with all these spine crawlers, don't expect to actually kill the base. We do have Broodlords on the way.
I think we just now casted our first murdered burrowed Ultraliskin. Our casting careers Artosis. Now we got the Broodlords coming out now, and they're doing a great job here. Look at a perfect arc of nice spreader infested Terrans. I do believe we are about to have our second finalist here in the GSL.
Oh, GG!
GG!
Wow, Sniper with some fantastic play.
Unbelievable. He handled that just so well. Ryung did a great job. He tried his best, but today's Zerg win, and we will have ZVZ finals here for the GSL Codas final season of this year.
That is right, Ryung very upset with his loss, of course, but he played very well, bringing it to that game 5.
Yeah, superb job. And guys, in a second here, well, it should be a second, we are going to have an interview. I guess we might not be doing that just yet. So, all right. So actually, I guess we're just gonna close out. I'm sorry, I was misinformed. Anyways. All right. So we got a champion, and for today. Now, who's gonna win between these two?
Hyun versus Sniper. Well, I would have said Hyun, but Sniper taking out Lenog. That's pretty convincing right there, Tastes.
It really is. Well, guys, we just finished the day 1 here in Las Vegas. You have some fun. You enjoy yourselves.
Pretty good event so
that
far.
That guy in the blue shirt did, for sure. All right. Well, I think, all right, we're actually going to have the interview now. So we'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned here at the GSL.